Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another episode of our Kingdom Come Deliverance Let's Play. This is episode 5. When we last left off, it was kind of a shorter episode than usual. I think it was something like 45 minutes, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much that it was a little bit shorter. This episode will be back to our hour-long length, and hopefully that is worth a like, and I'd really appreciate it if you could drop down a like if you are still enjoying this series. So last episode, we went ahead and completed some, I guess, sword fighting training with Captain Bernard. He went ahead and taught us how to counterattack, how to dodge, duck and dive, which was really good. We then went ahead and challenged Sir Hans, which is the potential Lord of Ratty. As soon as he comes of age, he will take over the castle and the holding. We challenged him to a bowery, I guess an archer off. We went ahead and actually won back, securing his bow, which was really nice. We then went ahead and fought him in the sword ring. We did come out on top of that as well, so proving our swordsmanship against Sir Hans, which was nice. However, I feel like we kind of made an enemy of him, and that's not something I wanted to do. I always want to be kind of, know my place in the world, and not say that I'm better than I should be. So after that, we went ahead and got a job with the bailiff on the commands of Lord Radzig, however you pronounce his name. We got a job on that, and now we're currently following around Lord Nightingale right here, and he's going to be showing us around, doing the rounds with us, and hopefully we will, get, I guess, a better look of the town. I think the quest said he was going to show us around, and if we ran into any problems, I would have to deal with them, as I am now, I guess, technically part of the town guard, which is kind of cool. I'm also just going to quickly turn up my headset just a little bit. So I think he's just showing me around at the moment.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Pretty big indeed, my good sir. You've got a filthy rat house.
Maestro Protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
So he's just simply giving us a little look around I guess a look around Ratty, showing me what's what. I still feel like I'm learning a lot of stuff in the tutorial, and this is episode 5. I guess here's my first little disturbance in the town, and as a man of the town watch, I guess I will try my hand at keeping the peace. Let's see what it's about.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
Wow.
I want you to get rid of her.
So, okay, cool. So here's my disturbance. I'm pretty sure she, from what I've heard, she is part of my own town. She came from Skalitz, so obviously as the town guard, I want to be impartial. So let's just find out more about the information. Let's see how she is bothering her. I could just drive her away, shoo you. But yeah, I want to see how she's bothering him first.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
I mean, he's got a good point. He does have a good point. I imagine that does stop him from getting business as well. We say sort it out between you. It's kind of my job. Let's ask her if she has to beg here. Maybe we'll try and move her along quite peacefully.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Okay, cool. We can kind of probably play on the armorer's Christian side, because obviously people at this time period were extremely religious, and being a good Christian and always helping the poor. So let's see if we can negate the aggression here.
Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I mean, this guy seems a bit of a rat, but I mean, if he's already paid her some stuff, then maybe. No, I feel like he's done his just due. I'll say, I guess that's a good kind of counterpart. We'll go ahead and both contribute to the poor. That seems like fair enough, you know, as we are both good Christians, as Henry says.
Poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
See, he's not too bad, is he? That was quite a peaceful way to sort the situation out, I feel. I think we did gave her a bit of gold or something. I don't know what alms is. It's like they made it out to sound like it was like food.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole.
Wow.
So, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Also, it might be a little power struggle between Sir Hanush and Sir Hans. Obviously, I doubt he wants to give up. But, I mean, Sir Hanush seems like a good enough guy, right? I'm just hoping that Sir Hans doesn't do anything stupid and doesn't, for example, side with King Sigismund. But again, that kind of feels like that feels like an age ago that we even had to think about Sir Sigismund's army. We've been in Ratty for, what, 3 episodes now? And we're creating a nice little life for us. I mean, I'm more worried about the bandits rather than anything else, right?
This square here looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
I really wish they would allow me to walk at his pace. For some reason, I'm like half a second slower than him. It's really annoying when games don't match up the pace, because why can't I just keep up with him? Because every so often, I'm now having just to sprint up and then press caps lock again to go at a normal speed. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but...
Here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Bruder. Bruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Maybe we'll have to go and pay her a visit if she's a pretty lass then. After the loss of Bianca, I am obviously very upset, so...
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Okay, so we have one tavern here, and I think he said the other tavern is straight ahead. Cool, cool, cool. Still learning a bunch about the city, which is always nice. Now I think it is time to go into the inner walls here.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
The inner bailey is what he calls it. See, he says video games aren't educational. Especially a game like this. This would probably be quite educational for quite numerous things. Like, obviously, there's going to be inaccuracies,
See
but...
that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Go and show him, then. Teach him a thing or two. Show me how it's done, Nightingale.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm.
God save you,
It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Well, then. I wonder if we're going to run into any more situations which we have to try and clear up.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Through the tavern, we'll probably be spending many a day here. Maybe looking for a bed or two. I can't believe last episode as well when I accidentally slept in the bailiff's bed. He was not happy with me, and I had to bribe him to keep him happy. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go back and check it. And also, there's always a playlist down below in the description, so if you miss any of the episodes, then you can always catch up in the playlist below.
It's pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
Yeah, we came here earlier to actually pick up our gear last episode, securing ourselves a nice new helmet, actual replacement for our padded armor, which was very, very destroyed. And we also got a nice little bludgeon, which I guess is more effective at keeping the peace. It's not like we want to stab anyone with our sword or anything. If anything, we want to try and knock them unconscious or at least batter them into submission so we can then, you know, keep the peace that way. It's not like we're trying to kill the people, we're just trying to maintain order. As always, I really hope we run into some sort of sieges soon. I mean, I can't imagine we'll be running into them immediately, but I really, really hope the story does take us to fighting some sieges, because that would just be epic.
God be with you, Benesh.
I'm sure it will.
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh?
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes. I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
I better. Okay. I can probably do that. I've got my my blunt weapon if it comes to it, even though I doubt he would even dare to pull his sword out on me in front of Nightingale. Oh my god, there's the Lord as well. What the hell?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
So Hans is just not giving a fuck about that. That's hilarious. So Hans is like, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. I'm just eating my drumstick, enjoying the day. So Hans does seem like a man of the people, though. He definitely does spend a lot of time, you know, with his subjects, even though Sir Hans just told him not to do that.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me too. Shouldn't we be on patrol? Yeah, we'll see if
Should
we...
we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break, except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's
Of course.
enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Sure, sounds
not?
good to me. Let's see what this game is all about. I assume it's something to do with dice by the looks of it. Oh, I can use my dice as well. Cool, Henry's baited it. Yeah, sure. Do I have special dice to be playing with? That's kind of cool. It's like a different coloured dice. But how the hell do I play this game? Let's have a little look-see. So if you want to try your hand at gambling, it is possible to play the dice game. That's pretty cool. So 1 is worth 100 points, 5 is worth 50 points, 3 of a kind is worth 100 points, multiples by given, e.g. is worth 400 points, is worth 1,000. Okay, cool. So the more of them you have, the more points you get. That makes sense. So 1 and 5s are the only ones you can score with unless you get 3 of a kind of another. Seems like fair enough to me. Well, then I guess we will hold that, score and pass, because we can't score with any of the other ones, I don't think, because they're not 1s or 5s. Oh god, I shouldn't have passed, should I? I should have carried on rolling my other 3 dice. Oh, that was a mistake on me.
That's
yeah, and he gets a ton of points, and then... Well, does he re-roll everything? I'm not sure how it goes. I guess he's... No, he must have got everything,
No
so
point in pushing it.
Yeah, god, he got a load of points there, 1,000, wow. So we got a 1, and that was about it. Oh god, I should have scored again. So we don't have enough 6s, right, to do that. No, we don't. We do have a 4, though, so that's 100... No, we can't even do a 4. And 1s are worth more, I believe, so I guess we should press F. Keep that 1 point as 100. Keep on our points for a round. Oh, nice. We got a 3 of a kind. That's half decent. And I guess we can roll again. I'm not sure if we mess up now. So if we don't get a 4, 1, or a 1, I think we might lose for that thing. So I'm actually going to bank these points. I'm not going to overcommit. Because I think that's how this game works. I'm not 100% sure. And as long as if he has a bad round and we have a good round, we should be okay. Yeah, he only manages to get 1 point there. Oh, he gets a couple more this time. Come on, we need him to roll a bad couple dice. I want him to go bust, because I'm not sure what happens when he... Yes, he busts. So if you bust, you... Okay, cool. That's kind of an interesting game. So you have to know when to stop and when to carry on going. Nice, we got 3 5s. I will take that. And, but it's how many points is this? Actually. This is 500 points, which would put me pretty close to winning. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe, because I want to win this, you know. We're going to score the 500 and call it a day. Because even if he has a really good round, we should still be okay. Yeah, he gets a couple 1s. Trying to keep more dice, though, so we can roll more, you know, 3s. Again, a 5, which is good. Trying to keep as many dice as possible. Like, this game makes sense to me now. And yeah, he has to risk it. So this is risky now. He could go bust and not get any points. 3 dice, it's not 100% sure that he'll get, you know, everything he needs. And he's still going with it. Just 2 dice. Please go bust.
No,
Yes! So he loses all his points. So we just have to have a one little select. That would be nice.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Oh, I'm getting a little bit peckish, am I? So none of these will help me, right? No. So I can just get that 1 using my special dice. And then carry on going. That's 100 points. And we still have a good chance to get the rest. Because out of... So we just need 400 points and we'll be done. Again, 100 points. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep on going, right? Oh, no, 5s count, right? Yeah, 5s count. Should I risk it for a biscuit? But what more points can I get? I guess if we get 2 1s, we win. I guess we'll just pass again. Score and pass. Meaning that I just have to basically win on the next go. Nice. This is actually kind of a fun little dice game. Quite strategic. Wow, he just hammered that. 600 points. Oh, well, I just need 2 1s and I win. Which I get. Perfect. Nice. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to do that. I bust by mistake. And do I lose now? Oh, my God. I'm actually going to lose. I passed by mistake. I didn't mean to hit the button. No. Oh, if he beats me now, I'm going to cry. He needs, what, another 250 points? Oh, no. He needs 150 points. Just go bust, please, my good friend. No, he needs 50 points. Oh, and he got it as well. I lost. No. Oh, all because I didn't mean to do it. Wow, that sucks so much. Oh, cool cutscene. I actually cannot believe I did that. I was just so dumb. I didn't mean to press Q. That's like the dumbest mistake I've ever made.
Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Ratty we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house.
Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Ratty at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get
Cool,
hungry.
so we have to actually apply ourselves a torch, which I guess is kind of smart, you know. Who would not be having a torch in the city if they're not up to any good? So let's first eat some food, though, because we're a little bit hungry. I guess I'll polish off them apples really quickly. We still have so many more apples, which I guess we might as well just eat before they do go out of... I mean, these ones are actually pretty crappy. I'm actually going to drop these. Because you can get food poisoning on this game. So I'll drop the bad food. This bread is going down, but we can eat it up and nice. We might actually have to try and sell this like cheese and stuff before it does go bad. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually like put this in my storage and stuff, because I'm not sure if it does perish in storage. So I'll apply my torch, obviously, as Nightingale says it is illegal, and we'll make our way down to the rat's house to ring the bell to let everyone know they must close and go home. It's so weird to think that there's like a curfew in the city. You know, looking like modern day society. Imagine there being a curfew like in the middle of like London or something. How weird that would be. I imagine everyone would be going into bed very soon. There's no more disturbances or anything.
She sits down and gets on
Yeah,
with
good. Just making sure there's no disturbances. Obviously, being a member of the town watch like myself, I need to always be, you know, on the lookout for disturbances, trying to keep the peace for as long as possible. There's quite a few guards as well in Ratty. I mean, I guess it is a big city. I wonder if like Prague and stuff like that are in the game. I mean, it definitely could be. I imagine Ratty isn't the biggest city out of them all. I assume there are, you know, bigger ones to stumble upon. And there's the bell right there. Let's go ahead and ring it. And now we have to go to the Trader's Tavern. So basically just where we were to close it. I mean, we could have just done that whilst we were there, right? But that's fine nonetheless. We will make our way up. Close the tavern, and then I guess that's that mission done. We've done our first day as the town watch. And I assume we'll have, unless it does do that cutscene again, I assume we'll have to go back to bed at the mill. And I guess whilst we're there, we can also see Teresa as well. Yeah, we can see Teresa.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here.
I mean, he's not wrong. It is soon to be his castle.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Ratty.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe?
I need to learn my place.
No,
Like, I shouldn't be
but what
talking to
he
lords like
wants
this.
Isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
I agree. I'm trying not to. I can't help it.
Boys here, are you?
We most definitely are. This
Oh my god, why are we going to get in a fist fight? I don't want to. This guy's drunk as well, so it shouldn't be too hard. So we've beaten him at archery, we've beaten him at sword fighting. I guess now's time to beat him at fist fighting. He's going to dodge that. I wonder if we can counter-attack and stuff. Yeah, we should beat him in the clinch. We do look a bit stronger than him. Oh, nice little jabs. I mean, our fists as well are literally like got gloves on as well, so... We'll try for a counter there. Maybe a couple jabs. Maybe a body shot or two. And you can already see our stamina definitely does retain a lot quicker than what it has been. No, oh, we've ruined him. A quick left two, one two, 1 2.
Crucifix! What in the name of
Oh
Christ
no,
is
here we
happening
go.
here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman?
I tried to tell him,
You,
sir.
How many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young lord?
Sir Hannes is awesome.
And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
I mean, he's honestly not wrong. I do need to learn my place in society. I think I've been saying that since like episode 1. I definitely am a cocky upstart, and if it wasn't for me being Lord Radzig's page, I would literally probably be executed by now, honestly. So I think we're going to go hunting with, we have a couple quests over here as well. Yeah, the job, which I'm not sure if we're doing yet, and then we also go to go see Teresa. So what's the other quest show? I think it's hunting, right, obviously with Sir Hans. That's vengeance, courtship, so the prey. Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the Okay, we can do that. So I think first things first, we'll go back and get some sleep. So we're actually going to use the fast travel. The fast travel is kind of cool. You do obviously have an opportunity to be attacked on the road when you do this type of fast travel. It's just a nice way to get around and saves us running around everywhere. But yeah, we're going to go for a nice little night's sleep. Why not? Get our rest up. Probably do need to get some food as well in our bellies at some point. I know we did just eat, but can't be bad to eat again. So let's go ahead and... So did he say dawn or did he say dawn or noon? I honestly can't remember. I guess we'll sleep to like dawn and then just go up there. We can always wait around. So dawn's like here, right? Like 5 o'clock in the morning is when the sun starts to rise. Or is... Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I probably just sounded like a complete idiot there, but... We'll get our energy up, which is nice. We've done quite a lot of sleeping recently as well. It's a good way to pass the time. It also saves the game as well, which is always really nice. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's him. He's talking in his sleep. That's hilarious. We have to get up early and then get ready to go. That's funny. I don't think we'll have enough time. I think Teresa will be sleeping as well. If we go up, I think she sleeps up here. I imagine, yeah, she's fast asleep, so we can't even talk to her, really. I don't want to annoy her or anything. So what I'm actually going to do really quickly is just turn off this quest and turn off this quest. I know where they are, so I just don't want them clogging up my my top bar whatsoever. Are we hungry? We are a little bit hungry. I don't think I need to eat, honestly, because I don't want to get over full, because getting over full is never a good plan. as it does reduce your stats and takes a while to wear off. I guess I'll wash my face. And I guess I'll start making my way up to the castle. I'm actually going to explore this place really quickly as well. Just get this on my map because it could be something really, really useful. Let's just make our way over here and get this kind of plugged out on our map. Did we never walk up here in the first place? We must have, right? I guess we just never walked into it. There we go, the Tanner. Tanner will be a good place to get some armor and stuff. He can probably repair my lightly padded armor as well. And I think it was this place we just need to discover. Because at least having these places on the map, I will know where to go. I think this is actually the bathhouse. So we could go for a nice little luxurious bath and get ourselves properly clean, yeah. So if we want to get ourselves properly clean, we'd have to go there. What did he say? Let's have a look now. The prey. At dawn, yeah, at dawn. So it is obviously this time. So I guess let's make our way up to the castle now. Again, we'll just use a fast travel. And I'm really interested because when we start going between villages, obviously there's still so much of a map to explore. When we actually start going between villages, it's going to be really, really interesting to get attacked from bandits and having to fight my way out and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if Ratty was one of the castles we did maybe fight off a siege. As obviously they are holding in... Okay, he's over here. Obviously they are, keeping Sir Radzig here, and Sir Sigismund wants to kill Sir Radzig because he's a traitor. Or he says he's a traitor to try and kill him. Cool, let's go hunting.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Can't I borrow a horse, please?
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
I really hope that me and Sir Hans do become friends on this trip. I guess I should also apply my weapons just in case, because I imagine this isn't going to go down as cleanly as I hope it will. I imagine we're going to run into bandits or something bad's going to happen, so we probably should make sure we have our best stuff equipped, which it does look like we do. Our helmet's the best, our armor's still at full strength. Our shoes aren't the best, so we might have to go to the cobbler to try and sort that out. We do have some van braces on, though, which are going to help us out. There's a horse right here. There's a horse right here. Why can't I just use this one? Oh, I guess that is probably someone else's. Oh, we're going out with hunting dogs as well. That's pretty cool, but they're coming alongside. There's just little details like that I really dig. I also love Sir Hans's horse. That horse armor, or that horse coat is just amazing. I'm not sure where we're going to, though. I think my objective is just to simply follow him, so I guess we will. But I mean, we are armoured with a sword and a bow, so if we do run into anything too bad, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, here we go. We're picking up the pace a little bit now. This is much better.
Hurry up, blacksmith!
I'm right here, Sir Hans. I'm right here. We're hunting what boar, I believe, and this will be good because we're gonna go ahead and I guess experience what's around Ratty now by going into the forest, going hunting, etc. So we're gonna get a nice little glimpse of the rest of the map because we've been kind of in Ratty for what, like 3 episodes now.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's
Nice.
just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Oh, nice. We're bonding. Me and Sir Hans are going to be the best of friends. I'm glad. Sir Hans seems like a good enough dude. He's just a bit naive. I also want to look at the map really quickly just to see where we're going. Yeah, you can see we're starting to explore a lot more over here. I wonder if we're going to run into Sir Sigismund's army whilst we're hunting. Because it's been, what, like 2 weeks, so it must have made its way southwards. I wonder if we're going to see the army and then suddenly, like, start fleeing back to raise the alarm.
Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can.
Nice. I'm starting to learn my place in the world. And Zahans is taking me under his wing. Because I imagine this is going to be like a tutorial. Because I'm pretty sure missions are like you can go hunting for missions as well. Which might be a good idea. Because to actually hunt, I will get food by hunting. So it's definitely not going to be a stupid idea just not to pay attention here.
I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
Humans attacked Scallops and, anyone who didn't flee.
Besides
That's
Teresa.
what they all
Teresa
say.
survived.
I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
I'm not sure even that would work.
We'll
Oh,
have to find out,
what's
won't we?
this?
There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
Oh, it's just a normal guard. Okay, okay.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
But for a second, I honestly thought that was the guy who stole my weapon. Oh, nice. We're exploring loads of the map now. This is awesome. We're going very far out, though. Very far out. Just in the woods, I guess. It's going to be interesting because I feel like I might be right here. This is as far as I've got, by the way. I've never started this mission on my own campaign. I was playing separately. So I actually personally have no idea what's about to happen. But my guess is that we might run into Sigismund's army and we'll have to like flee back to Ratty to tell them that there's an army coming. Because it's been a little while since we've heard about Sigismund's army. Oh, nice. It's a nice little camp here. I guess this is for, you know, hunts and stuff like that. I thought we were going to like some sort of tavern, but I guess not. Can we sit? Yeah, we can sit as well. I guess we're probably the ones who have to cook, though.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got a bit too ambitious there, didn't I? Just sitting down expecting to chill. But yeah, we can go ahead and get him some wine, get him his bacon as well. Did we get the wine as well? Yeah, we did. Perfect. So let's go back. I imagine we might have to cook as well for him. And obviously, we are his page, so...
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
It is absolutely pouring down as well.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratty for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
We could ask about his parents. We haven't found anything like that. And obviously getting to know him a little bit better would be good.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
What are we gonna do? Go, yeah, what are we gonna hunt?
Going to hunt?
Probably boar.
Humans.
Oh!
What? Humans?
Wow, my face was as bad as Henry's.
I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
Maybe more. Yeah, we'll talk about it with him.
I don't know, sir.
I imagine this will be like Sir Stephanie's conversation.
It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but it was too late.
All right then. I was only asking.
I mean, I'm not a coward. I want to say that, but I also don't want to. I want to be friends with Sir Han. So Sir Han. So,
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean.
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too.
he is absolutely pouring it down out here in the forest.
Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we settle at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So we gotta wait until dawn. Am I hungry? Out of interest, I am. I could go for a bite to eat. So let's eat from the pot. Be some good food, and then I guess we will. Well, we also have a chest out here as well. Ooh, with some weapons and stuff. I think our bow is better. Yeah, our bow is much better because we got it. But the hunting arrows will be good to take. The food is fine for now. I don't think I really need the dried meat, even though it could be good to take. We don't need the arrows, and I think our sword is much better than that. But we could take that stuff and sell. When did he say? Is there anything else we can talk to him about out of interest?
Greetings.
Anything
Sir,
else which we didn't
not
maybe
now,
talk?
blacksmith.
Yeah, keep it in the morning. So I guess we'll go to sleep now, and we will wake up in the morning. Not the nicest of beds, but I guess we'll make do. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Is that the longest I can sleep? I can't sleep any longer, apparently. Don't know why. Or maybe because the bed's so uncomfortable. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because in the other beds, you can only sleep for like 10 hours, I think. So maybe we can only sleep for 7 hours in this bed because the comfort is only 60% instead of 80%. Is Sir Hanish asleep somewhere? I mean, I guess we have to... Sir Hanish, sorry. I keep on calling him Sir Hanish. Sir Hans. Or Lord Copon, I think is how you pronounce it. I think we still have to wait a little bit. Yeah, we can wait a long time. So I guess we'll just wait until the morning. That should be enough. Our nourishment is going down a little bit, but we can always just eat from the pot again. I assume it has plenty more food. I'll be ready to go now? Yeah, he's asleep over there. I guess we have to wait a little bit longer now. But we must be absolutely freezing. We'll wait until 6 o'clock. Surely 6 o'clock, just an hour. I'm sure that'll surely be enough. No, he's still sleeping. He said the morning. It's the morning, isn't it? I mean, we'll wait till 8 o'clock. 100%. Oh, here we go. Good. It'll just stop me automatically. That's cool. My lord, good morning.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Maybe I was a bit... Yeah, cool, let's do it, sir.
By all means, Sir Hans.
I kind of want to stay by his side,
You'll
but...
soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Cool, I guess we'll go on a little hunt ourselves and see who can bring back the best. So I guess I will bring all this food with me because we're actually a little bit overweight. But what we can probably do is throw some of the crappier stuff back in here, which we maybe don't need. Like all this cheese as well, we don't really need. We could pick up what maybe... Yeah, we've got everything we need. That weapon would be kind of good to sell, but that's fine. Also, we can't get any more food from that. So what are we doing? Hunting? Compete with the hunt hares. I mean, I have no idea how to hunt, but I guess we just walk off into the woods. Oh, here we go. You can find out the exact items demanded for the inventory. Oh, okay, that's not even anything to do with it. And I guess we'll pull out our bow and we'll go hunting and hope for the best, because there's no objective marker whatsoever, I don't think. You actually see, oh my god, we've gone so far north. So what is our actual objective? I guess I should look at that as well. Compete, there's a wager. I have to shoot as many hares as I can before noon. Okay, so we have like 6 hours. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, I need to be silent. Oh, I need to get my bow out as well. My mistake, I thought I already had it out. There's one right there. Okay, that's the worst arrow shot of my life. Oh my god, what's it doing? It's like stopping me from shooting. There. No, what's it doing? How can I not use it? Am I not good enough to use this bow? Oh, that must be it. I must not be good enough. Because I am having a horrible time at it. Let's have a look. Let's go to the information. That'd be an interesting thing to find out, right? If we... Yeah, we don't have enough strength or agility. So I guess let's go back and get a better bow. This is not good because we're wasting a lot of our time here. Okay, way too high. Okay, good to know. Just need to get my bearing. Oh, that was actually kind of close. Yeah, we got one. Awesome. Oh, look at it just fly down. No, come back, come back, come back. Nice. So we got some hare meat. We got an arrow back as well. So hunting game is a great source of meat, but if the hunter wants to get trophies, he has to learn... I don't know what that said. It kind of went away. There's nothing showing up either. Yeah, I bet you we're going to run into Sigismund's army. We also need to make sure we drop stuff because, again, we are a little bit over encumbered. Obviously, I want to keep hold of all my meat. Why has it got a red hand on there? Surely this is my meat to have. I guess we could drop the bludgeon, or we still have the bludgeon. We just have a lot. I mean, I guess we can drop this armor. It's worth a little bit of money, but it's going to be taking up quite a lot of stuff. And it's a crappy one as well. It's not the one we're wearing, so... Oh, do I need to get a trophy? Was that what that thing was saying? It was telling me to get a trophy from that hare? I mean, I doubt I'll even be able to find it now. Oh, well, let's just keep on hunting. We can maybe get a trophy of the next one. We've got some meat, which is good. But let's just keep on looking for hares. Oh, one right there. Shooting them is not easy either. Can we, like, sneak up on one? Okay, we can sneak. We can get pretty close. We can even kill them as well. I doubt they're even that fast. But obviously using the bow is... There we go. That's surely going to be... Oh, how do we miss? Like, using the bow, it might look... Oh my god, that was really bad of me, to be fair. Just need to go down a little bit further. Do we not have any arrows left? Probably not, right? We'll just have to use these bent arrows. Come on. A little bit up. Like, this may look like I'm really bad, but trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. It's really hard to... There we go. Another one killed. Good. It's not as easy as it looks, let me tell you that. There's another one catch. Also leveled up our hunting as well, and we'll pick up these arrows as well. This is probably something I should have done with the other arrows, right? We got 2 already. What's the time? Oh, we've got plenty of time to keep on picking these guys up. Get ourselves some nice meat to cook as well. I'm not sure how I get trophies, though. I should have maybe been paying a little bit more attention. We also leveled up in our hunting. And our vitality as well. Oh, this is actually really important, right? Because the more energy we have, the better. So you run slower, but you keep up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower. I don't really like that. That's just the opposite. You bleed slower. I mean, that can't be a bad one. But I'll just keep hold of it for now. Combat, anything leveled up? Oh, we leveled up sword. Oh, yeah, we already leveled up swords. And our hunting leveled up, but we can't get anything yet. So I guess we continue on our hunt. I wonder if we can just literally run up to something and kill it. Also, my sword is bloody as well. Guess we will continue to look for hares. Keep my eyes peeled for any if we do run across it. I want to find like a deer or something. That'd be a much better thing to hunt. Okay, here we go. Another one. Let's go ahead and crouch. Get our bow out. Nothing here to hurt you. Oh, this one's coming really close. Yes, we got it as well. Perfect. Yeah, because all we can do is loot it, so we're getting a ton of meat as well. So that's 3. I feel like 3's pretty good. I mean, Sahanish is probably going to be Sahan, so I really apologize. I know it can get really annoying when I keep on mispronouncing it. I am trying. Sahans is probably going to get a ton more. I guess I should just call him Sakopon. It's his actual name. I wouldn't mind running into a deer or two, if I'm honest. I'm straying pretty far out as well. Another one as well. Let's crouch. We obviously have to be... No, it hurt us there. I wonder if we can just literally stab it with our sword. Oh no, it runs really quickly. There's no way you can. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, deer! Oh, deer. Okay, oh, there's 2 deers. Awesome. We're going to try and hunt them down then. They can probably hear me from a long, long distance away. But one good shot will surely be able to take it down. There's another hare there as well, so if we do fail on finding these deer... There they are. Okay, let's go ahead and get all sneaky. Because I imagine these deer are very jittery. You can see they're probably already moving away from me. I'm not sure if my hunting skill is going to be good enough. Maybe what we'll do is we'll make our way over, kill this hare, and then go after them deer. Because they shouldn't be able to see me right now. Deer are right there. I have to use this opportunity to try and get them. Snagging myself a deer would be amazing. But again, they look so scared. I imagine my hunting skill just isn't good enough to like check to catch them. They are right there. I guess I will try and take this hare because I am pretty close to it. Again, missed. I'm getting a little bit better. It's just so hard to aim. Again, missed again. Trust me, it's much harder than it looks. There we go. I'm just going to stay still. Them deer are going to come right close. Them deer are going to come right in front of me. I better hit this shot. Oh, I came so close. They're going to get away, though. That's annoying. We came so close to picking ourselves up a nice deer. Got a lot of meat there as well. I need my arrows around here because I'm running a little bit low on arrows. There we go. A nice little hunter arrow right there. Hopefully we'll get our strength up soon enough as well, because getting our strength up will be a great addition, so we can actually use that bow, and that bow will be so much like smoother to shoot. I'm gonna go a little look see after them deer. If I can find the deer, that'd be a nice trophy to bring home. I just don't know where they've gone off to. I can't even see them now. Maybe just over this ridge though. They must be around here somewhere. I mean, either way, we've got ourselves a lot of meat that we can then use to cook. And we'll probably be able to, that's probably why it's making me go out hunting as much as this. Because it's probably going to last me a long, long time. There's another hare there. I guess I'll pick up one more hare. Well, there's actually 2 hares right in front of us. I'll probably pick up like these 2 hares and then go hunting for something bigger. Not that I probably have enough arrows to do that. That hare did hear me, but should be okay. Yeah, it's coming towards me as well. Oh, how did I miss that? Can't have many arrows left as well. Oh, you... I'm going to go pick up this arrow quickly whilst I'm here. If I can even find it. Yeah, I'm literally going to run out of arrows soon enough. Oh my god, how did I miss that again? Trust me, it's much harder than it looks. I just want to go grab this arrow really quickly. It's also really hard to actually find your arrows as well. There we go, pick up that arrow, follow this path. It is around here. The time getting quite close over. Yeah, so like our camp is like over here. So we'll just run across here and then wait the time when we head back to the camp. Oh, what's this? Like it's like another camp here. Maybe there'll be more arrows here. Oh, it's like a little village. Oh, that's kind of cool. Out in the way, like a woodland village. Hello? Is anyone here? Looks pretty burnt down and derelict, if I'm honest. Yeah. Does not look too... It's kind of cool that there's villages out here. Or at least there were villages out here. Maybe they were looted by Sir Sigismund's army. I'm calling it now. We'll run into the army, but who knows? Doesn't look like I'm having any luck finding a deer. I guess they probably are quite difficult to find, and the fact that I'm literally just sprinting around can't help my cause either. I'm going to take the high ground, see if I can see anything, and then if not, just simply wait the rest of the time. As I do only have 2 arrows left. Oh, there they are. I really want to get myself a deer. Let's make our way over them. Hopefully we can hide enough so that they walk towards me. That's going to be the easiest way to take them out. Especially hiding in my long grass must help my visibility. There's a whole horde of them. Oh, good. Oh, they're coming towards me. Oh, how did that not hit? How did that not hit? That went straight through them, did it not? It did as well. Oh my god, I hit one. Come back, I don't have any more arrows left. I hit one! Maybe you're just not supposed to kill a deer. I'm never going to be able to catch them as well. Yeah, they're going to scatter. That's so annoying. You guys see the arrow in him. You guys saw the arrow. I 100% hit that. That's so annoying. So let's just wait until noon. I think it's until noon we had to wait. And Lord Hand should probably come up to me. Or at least we have to meet him back at the camp. I assume so. I'd love to be able to clean my sword as well. I know if you go to a grindstone, you can actually clean it. I'm so annoyed we ran out of arrows. It would be so nice to like, grab myself a nice little deer. Just don't have any more arrows to use. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch that thing. So let's just make our way back to the camp, which is, I believe, is to just be right here, yeah. And I guess then we'll compare. I'm going to just take into hands as well. Back at the camp. I guess we'll wait 1 more hour for him to return. Not a bad hunt, though. I think we got something like 90 bits of meat, so... Here he is, yeah. I mean, he had the things as well. How many did you get?
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look, show me.
Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along.
Oh, nice,
Let's
35.
go on some real game.
Can I have some more arrows, my lord? That would be great if I could grab myself a few more arrows. Because at the moment, we don't have any. Unfortunately, there's no more in here, right? No, is there anything? I guess I'll eat here. And then leave it. I guess I could store some of this meat in here as well. Okay, cool, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here because we've been going for a good hour now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I imagine things will start to ramp up, and I'm calling it next episode. We're going to run into Sigismund's army, and we're going to have to flee back to Ratty because we've been here for quite a while. We definitely need to try and find ourselves some arrows as well. We have so much hair meat, and it's depreciating really quickly. We have 1 arrow, 1 hunting arrow, which I guess isn't too bad. Tournament arrow as well, so not all bad, not all bad. It's just a shame we can't use his bow, because I imagine his bow is a ton better. But cool, I'll go ahead and sort out this for the next episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.